Ah, here we go. There's a lot of Pokemon investing like videos. It's been crazy because of the way the market's been with the booster boxes for Sword and Shield, just like it's like skyrocketing. I mean, the Evolving Skies booster boxes went from like $435 at the beginning of this year to what is it now? Sitting at $690 a box. The Giratina. Let's see, Giratina in Lost Origin has gone over 400 again. The Moonbreon has now hit like basically $1,000 on TCG Player. It's at like $926, and there's to the lowest listings are like $1,000. I mean, that is ridiculous. So it's like, let's talk about the big set. I mean, team up booster boxes went from like $900 last year, and now they're sitting around 2,300 for team up booster box. $2,300. I mean, that's ridiculous. 36 packs, $2,385. Where you're looking at like $68 a pack or something like that. If my math is correct, it's somewhere in that range between $60 and $70 a pack that way. So, people think that they're priced out of team up. People are feeling they're priced out of Evolving Skies, but those Divergent Powers tins on the Pokemon Center website have 2 packs of Evolving Skies, 1 of Brilliant Stars, 2 Astral Radiance, 3 sets, 5 packs that are all sold out. So I mean, you can still get it at Evolving Skies, for $6 a pack in some of those. I would go and check your Walmarts right now. The Empeleon tin, I seen. I think it's what Shinyvert. He opened up some of those Empeleon tins from Walmart, and they had 3 packs of Evolving Skies. Those are like $26 at Walmart. I seen 2 of them sitting there at the store, but I think it has to be the one that's fully encased in plastic, because if it's the one that's kind of open on the ends, I don't think it does and have the Evolving Skies. And those are the ones, those Empeleon tins that are on the Pokemon Center website, they show that they have like all Chilling Reign inside of them. So the ones at Walmart, I mean, even if it might be a chance you want to take, maybe just buy it, open it, see if it's all Evolving Skies packs. I should have grabbed them, even if it was all Chilling Reign. It's worth $26 for 5 packs of Chilling Reign, So, but if it was Evolving Skies, and you're getting 3 packs of Evolving Skies, and I'm trying to remember what the other pack selection was. It might have been Astral and 2 Brilliance or something like that. Not 100% sure, but so I'm wanting to talk about Team Up, and Team Up is like I said, it's gotten crazy. I mean, it's the prices for Team Up are ridiculous, and even like a sleeve booster pack or a blister, check lane blister, they're going in the. I've seen sales on eBay at like $68. I've seen someone paid $75 for a Pikachu sleeve blister of Team Up, because it had a swirl, a cosmic swirl. It said on there $75 for 1 pack. Comes with a coin and the Pikachu SM162 promo card. I think the SM163 is the Mimikyu. But here, I just picked up $491 after tax, a bunch of Team Up stuff. Here's the Pikachu. It's got the Zekrom pack art back there. We got the Mimikyu here, and that's got the Eevee Snorlax artwork and the Mimikyu with the coin. But I grabbed, my local LCS had 5 of these left they were in the case, and he did say he has more, which I'll go back and get more. But I think he did tell me, because he sold these for $45 a piece. He told me he might be raising the price next time I come back, because I was getting them for $35 from him a few months ago. Then he raised it to $45 and I stopped, but now the market is actually showing that it's closer to $60 a pack. So I went back, grabbed 5 of these. There was 4 of the Mimikyu and 1 of the Pikachu. So I grabbed all 5, and he said that he's got to go to his warehouse to see if he has more, but he's pretty sure he has more. So he's gonna go and check that out. So if he raises it to 50, it's still a good deal, because I could see, these gone up from $30 packs to $60 packs in a year. I mean, just like the booster box doubled in price over a year, if not more than doubled. And then he's like, oh, so you, because I bought, like I said, I bought a handful of these, $35 from him, now 45. Then he says, I think I have a case of the sleeve boosters. He had an unbroken, I mean, he had to break the seal today of the sleeve boosters. I grabbed a full art set and one extra. So you got the Celebi with the Venus ore. You got the Eevee Snorlax. Got the Zekrom Pikachu. And then 2 of these. So a full art set. And I seen just recently a full art set of these sold for $250 plus like $8 to ship on eBay. So I mean they're getting ridiculous up there. $250. I mean, what is that, like a little over $60 a pack? I mean, at $250 for 4 packs, you know, that's yeah, that's like 60 something, $65 or so, $63.50 a pack or something. It's ridiculous to me. I'm getting a little parched here. Okay, so I mean, I grabbed all these. Let's see here. Yeah. So for 5 sleeve boosters and 5 of the check lane blisters with the promos, it was $4.91 after tax. So basically, I paid $49 for each one after tax. Before it was $38 after tax when I did grab quite a few from him at $38. But I mean, like I said, you don't have to be. If you believe in Team Up and you want to invest in it, go find like some of these. It's hard to find these in the wild. I'm lucky that my LCS has. I mean, this guy's store. Like, he owns the building. This guy owns the whole building. It's a Masonic building with beautiful architecture and stuff. He owns the building. He literally has more stuff than he can imagine. I mean, I know a few years ago he actually had not a few. It was before COVID, like maybe 5 years before COVID. He actually had base set. I believe it was first edition base set boxes, and he was selling them for $3,800, and that was ridiculous back then. What is it now after all that, the Logan Paul and all that stuff? I mean, that those boxes are ridiculous. When he was selling for like $4,000, we thought that was a lot of money, but he had those. I mean, this guy has everything. So he's got unbroken bonds. He sells these unbroken bonds blisters like this for $20, which right now, I mean, that's a good deal, but they're not really moving like Team Up. I'm a bigger believer in Team Up and Cosmic Eclipse. Cosmic Eclipse was not reprinted, but it wasn't short printed either. So Team Up was short printed, and I never seen a reprint. I mean, if you want to open up Team Up and try to get stuff, you can go get the Korean or the Chinese or any of those other ones, but the Japanese or English, it's expensive to open, but you can still get the Korean ones and different other languages if you want to try to hit the Latios out of Team Up. But like for me, it's not worth opening. I'm going to keep these like this. They actually look really cool in this form here. I mean, I love that Gengar Mimikyu right there. But yeah, so this is just like one of those things where I'm priced out of. I'm not ever going to spend $2,300 on a booster box, but I'll spend $45 on these packs. Hopefully he doesn't raise the price too much. I mean, if he goes to 50 plus tax, we're looking at like $55. I'm kind of right there at like what they're actually valued at. So like I said, I mean, I just got these today. I went over to his store during lunchtime, grabbed me some Taco Bell, grabbed 10 of these, and he had a 144 sleeve case sealed. Those cases go for about 10 grand. He popped it open, pulled me out 5 packs. I just told him, just let me get one artwork set and then one extra of the Gengar Mimikyu. That's my favorite one. So I got the full artwork set and that. And so I just told him, hey, I'll take those 5. But man, he pulled out a $10,000 bill just in a box, cut it open. Unreal to see how much this stuff has gone up. I mean, I think in here I got like the full artwork set. I got the Gengar on here, the Celebi there, the Zekrom Pikachu there, and the Snorlax and Eevee there. And then I got one more Gengar. So it's almost like the same exact as the sleeves. When you open these sleeves, the pack art doesn't necessarily match. So once it gets under there, but the sleeve art it's one of each. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about Team Up a little bit and some of that Pokemon investing. I know you guys probably seen that J Love and I think Cool Trainer Ryan, Opossum Bud, all those guys were talking about the stuff, and I get a lot of like naysayers that always tell me, you know, oh, Pokemon's not an investment. It's blah. You know, anything could crash, anything could like you could lose your ass on anything if you don't put the effort, the knowledge, and the time in. You know, so like he's that guy, the owner of the LCS has been sitting on this sleeve booster box. I mean, that sleeve case for since it came out. Maybe he has more than one, or maybe it's the only one. I wouldn't doubt that this guy has a few more of those, and he's still got sealed 16-pack check lane blisters. I mean, this guy has everything. You know, and his prices are pretty fair. He had Astral Radiance booster boxes for 185, which is like 10 over MSRP, but you could grab the box, you could see it. There's no dents, dings. He has some of those. He doesn't have any other Sun and Moon, I mean Sword and Shield booster boxes, but you know, he did have the Astral Radiances, and I told him, yeah, those are gonna sell out quick. You know, and I mean, he doesn't follow Pokemon that much. He's got too much going on. But I said, yeah, if people see those there, they'll probably buy them because the value is reaching that 185 that he has listed for. I mean, if he doesn't raise the price, and I'll go back and probably grab. He had like I think 3 Astral Radiance booster boxes. But yeah, this is a good way to go if you really want to get into Team Up. I think you can also, for about $200, grab one of the build-in battle kits that comes with 6 packs. I think they go for about $202, but that's undervalued because you're talking about 6 packs, $60 packs. You know, so that's like they should be closer to $300. But I think you might be able to get those for around $2 off eBay. I'm pretty sure it would have to be an auction format because nobody's gonna list them for that much. But I think the last one in auction format sold for $202. Plus there was shipping on that as well, and you know, of course, you got to add in your sales tax and all that stuff. But yeah, there's ways to get into Team Up. Like I said, this is Evolving Skies is pretty much catching up to Team Up. The big hit Moonbreon has passed to Latios, but I don't think that's gonna last. There's a lot of like panic buying right now of Sword and Shield. Team Up and Cosmic Eclipse and all those big sets from Sun and Moon are kind of being forgotten right at this moment. Unless someone gets a really good deal, you're not going to forget about it. But I think it's kind of like being overlooked right now. Everything's being overlooked for the Sword and Shield booster boxes. The packs haven't caught up yet. I mean, an Evolving Skies pack is like 10 something on TCG Player. But if you take the $690 for a booster box and divide it by 36, it's about $18 a pack that way. So the packs haven't caught up yet to the booster boxes, and it usually doesn't. You know, these took a while to get to the $55 range when the boxes were $1,800. Now that the boxes are $2,300, these have kind of caught up to the pack price. So, like I said, it's the same with the cards too. Like the booster box, Evolving Skies booster box just shot up. You can get the Umbreon V alt art for. I bought my son that one for $72.99. Now it's $190. But the booster box carried that up. It's the prices. And like I said, don't let nobody sway you. If this is a way that you like to invest. It's your money. Make good decisions. I mean, am I going to spend $1,000 on Pokemon Go sealed products? No, but I would easily spend $1,000 on some Evolving Skies Team Up or something like that. You got to make the right decisions. Is Pokemon Go gonna have gains? Is it gonna mature? Yeah, of course, everything does. Like, I mean, just go back. You cannot buy one product from Sun and Moon era, not even Detective Pikachu stuff, that is sealed for MSRP or less. It's always gonna be a little bit more. You'll find some Sword and Shield stuff for MSRP or less. I mean, it's there's still like I said, there's still products on Pokemon Center website of Sword and Shield, but there is no Sun and Moon, not one item on there, and you cannot find any Sun and Moon for MSRP or less. Those Aldi tins, that if you find those, grab them. The ones that are A22 or A21, D21, grab those because there's a Cosmic Eclipse pack in there. Cosmic Eclipse packs are 18 bucks, like Evolving Skies in like the 3-pack blisters and stuff are, so just like I said, if you have an Aldi around you and you find those tins, grab them. Just grab those tins, sit on them, open the packs if you want to of the other ones, and keep the Cosmic Eclipse, or even open the Cosmic Eclipse. You might hit something cool. You're paying for the experience of opening fun packs. So yeah, if you got Aldi by you, go ahead and do that, because I mean, I don't have an Aldi. I was out of town. I live in the Bay Area, over the hills from Oakland, San Francisco, and I was out of town up in the mountains, and there was a Dollar General, and I always see people going to Dollar General, YouTube channels going to Dollar General, and they find cool stuff. So when I was there, I looked around, there was not one pack of anything. So anyway, like always, just keep your eyes open. Walmart does restock those Empeleon tins, the Tyranitar tin, those two. If you get the right one that's fully wrapped, it will have 3 packs of Evolving Skies. If you get the little Galler tins, it's like a little tin with 2 packs and a coin or something like that. Don't get the ones that have like a 23 on them. It's like a C22 that has like 1 Evolving Skies, 1 Fusion. Look for those kind of things. The Pokeballs, if it has D23 on it, you're gonna get like Silver Tempest and that kind of stuff. If it has A22, just so the 22 is a year, so that's gonna have the earlier Sword and Shield stuff. The 21s will end up having some of the later Sun and Moon. So and they pop up. I don't know why, where they're sitting at MJ Holdings. MJ Holdings, I think, pretty much holds all of Walmart's Pokemon stock. So when they do restock, it's straight from MJ Holdings. I actually bought, I went on there and there was the poster collections for 151. I bought 3 of them, and they came to my house, and the tracking said MJ Holdings, even though it said sold by Walmart. The tracking said MJ Holdings. So MJ Holdings pretty much, I think Walmart doesn't really hold stock in their warehouse. They just have MJ Holdings bring them stuff and put stuff. So MJ Holdings is still, they're still putting, they still got stuff with Evolving Skies in it, and they're still stocking the shelves at Walmart with Evolving Skies. So yeah, so be on the lookout for some of that stuff. Like I said, the little Galler Power tins. Anytime you look at a tin, look for the 22 or 21, not 23, because 23 will have later Sword and Shield and some Scarlet Violet probably. So that's one thing. I check my Walmart fairly routinely, but when they do restock, if you're not there in the right time, they literally, the shelves get ransacked so quick here in California. Everyone's still in that COVID mindset, of everything's worth something. Even the basketball cards, football cards, Prism football, I've never seen it on the shelves. I know it's been there, but I've never seen it like at my Target. I've been able to find select basketball, NBA hoops, a few different things, but Prism, you can't find it. As soon as it hits the shelves here, it's gone. Even if it does hit the shelves, as soon as it hits Target.com, wiped out within minutes. One of my friends hit me up and said, "Hey, they got Prism on there." I said, "Did you grab it?" He's like, "No." He went back, and then he hits me back. Yeah, it's gone. I was, yeah. As soon as you see it, you gotta grab it. So, I mean, I know not everybody that does Pokemon does sports cards too, but Prism is really hot. I mean, it's everyone's chasing Victor Wembanyama. So just like I said, just investing in Pokemon, investing in whatever cards, do it responsibly. I am not a financial advisor in any sort of the way, but I do make money doing this. I do help my son collect. He's got a binder full of alt arts. We've been buying all the Lugia from Silver Tempest, all this stuff, the Charizard for Brilliant Stars, all that stuff's in his binder. He's the collector, I'm the investor. I'm trying to build a business, so where he can actually kind of take it over, because he's only 16. And like I said, he's not gonna be a lawyer or a doctor, but he's very interested in the sports hobby and the TCG hobby cards. So like I said, I'm eventually trying to get to the point where I'm doing breaks and stuff like that, buying those $5,000 boxes of cards, selling slots and doing the breaks and stuff like that, because it could be lucrative. And you got to keep it straight though, because I have so many people been tempted. They do these breaks, and then they hit like a $5,000 card, which is worth more than the break, and they end up keeping cards and pissing people off and all this stuff. You got to be honest. I know how much I'm gonna make. I'm not making any more on those breaks, you know. But like this stuff is this investing. If it's for you, it's for you. If you don't believe in hobby investing, then you know it's not for you. And there's a bunch of people in here. Almost feels like they're trying to sway people from investing in stuff. You know, like what is? I mean, what is the goal of that? I have no clue. I don't understand it. But yeah, that's my discussion rant. My personal feelings about investing. Team up. You want to get in team up, small stuff like this, hey man, it's the way to do it. I mean, I literally have almost a third of a booster box right here, 10 packs. It's a little under a third of the booster box, you know. But I only paid $491 after tax instead of $2,300 for a full booster box. And I got some pretty cool types of products there, you know. So, end of my rant. I am out.